The Chinese culture is very similar to Thai culture. We are very close. We are smiling people. We are people who are respected the elderly. We love the family. This is the Eastern culture. The family is the center of everything. So this is part of the culture that we look after each other. We care for each other. I think this you will never find in the West. Also, Chinese food is very similar to Thai food in a way because we receive a lot of Chinese food to our cuisine tradition. The G20 cuisine is very famous, becoming famous. I remember last year when I was in Thailand, the chef from Hangzhou went to Thailand and presented the menu, the G20 menu for the Thai people. It has become a very famous menu to show to the world. I think Chinese chef is number one. The way they decorate the food, the way they cook the food, I enjoy very much. For example, the Tong Po Ro, Hangzhou food, and I enjoy so many kind of Chinese food. Maybe take 10 hours to cook, but maybe 15 minutes to eat. So I think this is a tradition. Food make people understand each other, understand the way of life of the people, because the way they cook the dish, it reflects how they live, how they make use of the environment. For example, the herbs, the vegetable in the local to make the dish. So everywhere I go in China, in Sichuan, in Hangzhou, in Guangdong, you find different types of food, even in Beijing, because of different cultures, local culture. So it's enrich our life to be able to find different cuisine, different tastes in the local. Well, China and Thailand, the Thai and the Chinese are relatives. We are what we call จงไทอีเจียซิน. So the relationship between us is it's about trust. We can trust each other very well, and the relationship has become so good that we never have any conflict among us, between Thailand and China. Government and government, we exchange visits all the time. People to people, this is the most important also. We have 10.5 million Chinese tourists go to Thailand last year, 2018, 10.5 million. So we always welcome Chinese tourists because, as I said, we are more like family. So when you go to Thailand, it's just like you go to visit a country that you feel familiar with, the country that you feel very easy, you feel comfortable with. So this is one of the reasons why we have a very good relation between our two countries.